So I don't exactly know what sort of warnings to offer, but probably a lot of state-sanctioned violence, I would guess.
There you go. You nailed it. State-sanctioned violence. That's the warning.
So beyond that, I advise caution. If that's something you're sensitive to. That having been said, I've been excited about this company for a long time, and now I can eventually play Devotion once the online store gets working. But until then, here's their other game. All right. Okay, we're looking at like a point and click interface.
Yes.
So we just slept through class and nobody bothered to wake us up when everybody left.
They're all like, nah, let them sleep.
Or had to get out in such a hurry that they didn't have the opportunity to wake us up. Sense. So stylistically, this is reminding me a lot of did you ever play The Cat Lady?
Yeah.
Very, very similar kind of gray monotones, 2D side-scrolling point and click kind of thing. The roots below the earth claim no rewards for making the branches fruitful.
Yeah, fuck them roots.
Yeah.
They don't do anything.
No
the
nutrients.
Do all the work.
It's all about that photosynthesis up in here. The lyrics feel like another one of those propagandas promoting patriotism. all that be honest, be brave, be loyal, be frugal stuffs, and making sure you know it was Principal Mr. Shen who established these foundations for us. Already establishing just how indoctrinating the school is. I know I have a couple non-Americans that watch these things, and y'all didn't have to get up and do the Pledge of Allegiance every day, but in retrospect, it's fucking weird.
It's a little weird.
Granted, this appears to be, you know, much more insidious about it. The animations are really nice too. They're how to phrase this, they're kind of choppy, but in a smooth way. Like, they are what they are, and they do it well.
Yeah. Devotion, I think, is in 3D.
Yes.
And it's a first-person 3D game.
I've seen some footage.
But their art style's pretty on point.
Devotion seems to be, from what I've seen, another one of those games that's trying to fill the PT niche, or at least in that direction.
Yeah, if only one of them could, you know, nail anything about it. I'm hoping on Devotion. We'll find out. I just downloaded it myself. I haven't installed it yet. Actually, let's see.
I've been trying all morning. I can't get the...
I just got home and just got it. It wasn't a problem for me at all.
I personally get to the part where I click on go to checkout, and then it just loops me back to the store page, and I can't actually get to the part where I give them my credit card information. But apparently some people have been having trouble, like, if you have a Visa, you can't, like, use a Visa card for some reason, from what I've been reading.
Yeah, which I did. That's why I'm confused. But it was a debit card, so who knows?
Mm.
Alright, yeah, that runs. Cool.
What we are currently watching is off of the Steam version of Detention. Which I find kind of funny because so far we've already gotten, like, in this very quick introduction, some things that are very critical of the Chinese government.
Yeah, gee.
Intensely more so than President Jinping looks like the silly willy little cartoon bear, and yet that's the game that got fucking binned.
And that's, yeah, I know. It's a little ironic. I think, unfortunately, these developers are already on the Chinese ultranationalist radar.
I imagine if they launched the store, they're in a position where they feel safe enough to do so.
Yeah. Yeah. I would hope so.
Maybe I should get on the stage. Because my concern back when I heard about it was like, I want the game, but not if re-releasing it is going to put people's, you know, actual safety in danger. There's something stuck in the fan. Can might hook it out with the umbrella. Do you mind checking the steering really quick? See if we're still sounding okay.
Hello. Welcome.
Hello. 1, 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. I will cease being paranoid about it, at least in an out loud fashion. Okay, so we're not the only one who just kind of fell asleep and is still here. Not gonna lie, I thought she was a corpse.
Nope, I haven't seen it.
I must have lost it in the ventilation ducts that I was crawling around. Hey, come back. Hey, I got your thing. Sorry, I was pulling a Gordon Freeman, John McClane, and I just got sleepy. Ah, fuck. It did a bit more than just collapse, I would say. So this is, and I am not a theologian nor an expert in Shinto, but this is something I see a lot in, they did it in Siren, they did it in Fear Effect, with the river turning to blood like this.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I've seen it enough times that I suspect there is a significance. I just don't know what that significance is. But I suppose there's also kind of like there's also a Judeo-Christian significance that, though, like the 10 plagues of Egypt, the waters turned to blood, so maybe it's less of a specific cultural thing and more universal.
It means bad.
Yeah, I mean, either way, it's not a good sign. I mean, even if that's the explanation, that's still a really bad. That's not good. Can I get your name at least if we're trusting each other now?
No.
Okay, girl. Oh, there we go. Wait, we were in Miss Ian's class. Okay. Okay, so this would have been before the Maoist revolution. Or during?
Asking the wrong guy.
Well, she just related how Inspector Bai was looking for information on the commies.
Mm-hmm.
All right, off to find a phone. Oh, okay.
This is fine.
Yeah. I just left the pencil scratchings filter on. It's fine. Just gonna pace back and forth until it goes away.
Introduction complete.
turn the wheel with the laws of universe to reveal the path ahead.
Do you want a necklace?
I don't know, it says it guides the lost and miserable. He seems pretty miserable right now. I thought it might help.
So yeah, we're actually playing as Ray, not Way.
Okay, first and foremost, I need a light source. I wonder if I can pick up any of these red candles. Ah, how about this one? It's even got like a holder. What do you call those things? A votive?
I don't know what you call that. Candlestick? Votive? Candelabra?
I think a candelabra is several of them in a formation. Let's see. Don't be scared when you see the linger. Just hold your breath and quietly walk away. I don't have a hold my breath button. Ah, now I have a hold my breath button. Maybe I give it some space.
Yeah, maybe when you're a little closer. You can't hold your breath forever.
Can I walk past it? Let's find out. Oh, that whining and fuzziness was me running out of air. Shit.
Well,
oh good.
you got past it.
Ghosts can't open doors.
No.
Tool shed's all boarded up now. Due to our ongoing war with mainland China, Instructor Bai is asking students to rout out anyone who might be pro-communist or showing signs of treachery. Oh, okay. All right. So Chairman Mao already has power in mainland China. This is still the Taiwanese Revolution. seeing the phone.
Is it in that room?
I think that was the... Let's see. I think this is the... Oh, nope, never mind. I thought this was the classroom we started in.
No, I was on the second floor. Okay, that's a save point.
I feel blessed. Looks like the principal's keeping tabs on certain individuals.
Yeah, but also the folder's empty. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's relevant, because I don't remember. I remember, like, the major plot beats of this game, but not the little ones.
Well, from what I understand, the game isn't very long. We'll probably get through it in a sitting.
Yeah, it's a one-sitting game. It's like a good 3 hours.
From what I've heard, anyway.
Did you see it?
I missed it. What I missed?
It's gone.
Oh, no.
I swear there was something in the window while you walked past. There was a figure, a very faint figure of a person. The first time we walked past.
I
want to say it was there. Either that or like the markings on my screen, you know, just fooled my brain, and my brain made the image.
The paranoia is setting in. I'm gonna be reviewing the footage later and looking for it, like where the fuck.
Yeah, I'll look at it later and see if it's there.
All right, we need a wire cutter. No, that's not good. Okay, yeah, here's the classroom we were in.
This is the classroom.
Gambling is prohibited on campus. Anyone caught gambling will be expelled.
I'm sorry, but you know that child's drawing in the about facing the linger. This looks like a WikiHow image, and it's really fucking with me. This ambience is very Yamaoka.
I was just thinking that.
And it's like it's adequate too. It's not like, oh, they're trying to rip him off. It's like, yeah, no, this is what he sounds like.
Like early Yamaoka, that kind of like grimy industrial sound.
Yeah, the Yamaoka that I like.
I don't know. I appreciate how his sound evolved through the series.
I think after hearing his music from like the Medium, I was kind of coming to the conclusion that maybe I don't like Yamaoka as much as I thought I did.
I appreciate how through 2 and 3 he adapted his sound to suit the protagonist and the setting.
Sure. I like his stuff for the mainline, the first 3 Silent Hill games.
Like even how 3 turns into kind of like hot topicy, pop sound that fits Heather though.
Yeah,
So,
but the spooky industrial shit was still there.
yeah, because you had to blend Heather.
Now
with...
in 4, it kind of went away.
Was Yamaoka involved in 4?
He directed 4.
Oh, really?
He wasn't doing sound for it, I don't think.
For some reason, I thought 4 was an entirely new team. And then that happened. And I thought...
That's fine.
That's good. And I thought Yamaoka directed Origin. I might be getting confused.
I think he had more of a directorial role in 4.
No gambling.
No gambling.
I've actually come to really appreciate 3 over the years.
I like 3. 3's good.
I didn't appreciate it so much as a teenager, but primarily because it's about being a teenager. Oh shit. And part of being a teenager is being a stubborn asshole.
Does Way's desk have a reaction? Is there a reaction to Way's desk? Yeah.
Strengthen thy wings, the sky's the limit. Okay, maybe we can get around. Just gonna walk away.
Do we have a wire cutter now?
Yeah, we got one in the bathroom. Oh no, these were pliers. Oh no, okay.
You can still cut things with pliers if they're sharp.
Yeah, we're good. Health center. Put down the offerings and revere the lingered, then hold your breath and do not linger. Okay, so distraction items?
Yeah. Game mechanics here are going to be pretty simple, but effective.
I mean, when you're dealing with point-and-click stuff, you pretty much have a carte blanche to avoid most, traditional game mechanic.
Right. Yeah, you usually do.
So whenever they include them, it always just feels like, ooh, bonus.
Mm-hmm.
If done well. Sometimes you get like how Harvester implemented combat, and it just feels like a goof.
Yeah. Can we activate that switch on the left, bottom left of the frame? Oh, yeah. Hello.
All right. Got to light up.
Yeah. Did you see it though?
Ah. Gimme. Shit. Okay, it's gone. This is fine. Okay, what have we got? Right arm omninuted fracture? I'm not a doctor.
I don't even know what that is.
Right arm, it's a communist fracture.
Communist fracture. Left wrist bone. So right arm fracture, left wrist fractured. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, Oh, gambling's prohibited.
No gambling.
Faux 20.
420.
Blaze it.
Right before my birthday.
Yes.
Is this where our key works?
Medical supply storage.
That could be elsewhere.
Probably. We're going to save again because we can.
I played this, like, in 2016, so I don't remember playing. I remember playing it, and it was a good distraction, during the no internet days of the rural Colorado.
Ah!
Yeah, no. Remember the WikiHow.
Yes. Now I was... Okay, so what we need is we need you.
Yeah, okay, good.
There we go.
I was gonna say, hold your breath, hold your breath.
Enjoy. No gambling. And no drinking paint thinner.
Or sniffing it.
But we now can get rid of those seals that were barring that one door.
Oh, is that what they're for? Maybe.
Would be my guess.
Okay, that door was locked from the other side, so now we can get on the other side and get another food offering.
The rice looks pretty good, though.
Yeah, I love me some candle rice.
I've just been playing a lot of games lately with, like, hyper-realistic food.
Oh, you should play Yakuza then.
I watched you play Yakuza that had some hyper-realistic food. We did Monster Hunter that had some hyper-realistic food.
Monster Hunter has, like, excessively very realistic food. And then then your character just, like, tears into it.
Final Fantasy 15 has a lot of hyper-realistic food.
We should play some more Monster Hunter sometime.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it's fun. We stopped just before Anjanath. The big T-Rex monster.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. Yeah, the big T-Rex was on the horizon.
It was like, okay, next is the T-Rex. Nope, next is this.
Okay, so let's see. I should... okay. I'm gonna just... I'm gonna get your food. Okay, so their perception range is not as big as I think it is.
No. Okay, yeah, we could paint thinner that door. Give you one guess as to what we have to do with that knife.
We've gotta use it to pry a loose terracotta tile out of the shower.
No. It needs to do knife things.
Well, it's a utility knife, so we've got to use it to slice through the shrink wrapping on brand new DVDs.
Yes, you nailed it. I think I remember what we're supposed to do with the knife. But let's see what's over here first.
Ah, the teacher's lounge.
Dice?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I guess we need a third die.
I don't know what we're playing then.
Hey!
Oh. Third die. I'm not much of a gambler, so I don't know a whole lot of... Oh, hello.
It's 3 teeth! Everybody wins!
This bowl is magical transmogrification magics. 623. Well, there was that... Oh, well, we got the bowl. There was the combination lock that had 3 digits,
Yeah.
but we couldn't read the script on the tumblers.
We might be able to interact with that now? I don't know.
Maybe Ray can read the script in a way that Way couldn't?
Oh.
Prophecy is revealed when a sacrifice is made with the blood. Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Ah. Back to the auditorium, I guess, for totally wholesome activities. I don't want to do this. There's no good reason to do this. I found a weird drawing in my teacher's classroom is not justification.
I found a WikiHow how to do it. The WikiHow told me how to do it. I guess, yeah, put the bowl down.
Ow. Oh, I see.
You got blood!
Oh, great. Thank you. His eyes opened at the last minute.
Oh, did they? I missed it. Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. It just says, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to do.
Well, I mean, you got your bowl of blood. You're
Great.
good now.
Great. I'm a monster.
There's something we can do with that.
It said something about the prophecy will be revealed.
Did we go back in here after the transition?
I think when we tried to, it was locked, but now it's open.
Book club.
Hey, I heard the teacher started a club for students that are reading some prohibited books. Really? I just thought... Oh, God. That's probably going to end well. Well, I'm not going to cart around the dead mouse. Mr. Cow is the guy in the gambling blood sacrifice room. The geography teacher. And this dripping is just not gonna stop.
That's just gonna keep on going.
I hear my sins crawl down my ears.
Okay, so now where do we go?
I'm gonna bring the bowl back to where I got it, see if maybe that does something.
Okay, yeah.
Or maybe here? No. Let's see. The prophecy is revealed when sacrifice is made with the blood of the innocent. We did that.
Maybe... Okay, I'm having a thought. Maybe on his desk?
We also haven't found the prayer wheel.
I'm thinking maybe upstairs. We've only got access to one other floor, right?
I think so. I mean, I haven't gone downstairs yet, but there wasn't much down there. Let's see, is there anything?
What
this
other
way?
things do we have? We've got the teeth.
I still can't read the symbols unless blood does not make.
Unless blood.
Okay, so we need to be able to interpret the symbol.
Okay. So we'll find some sort of legend to help that out. I don't have any more rice. I need you to... Shit. Oh, I can't... Oh, okay. You can't just push past them, it turns out.
No. Gotta sneak past him. Same.
I feel your pain, Daffodil.
Are all schools like this?
Okay, we're on the bottom floor. So then maybe have we tried the third floor? The third floor is the classroom.
No, the second floor is where the classroom is.
Oh, then the third floor is...
We haven't checked this out yet. Okay.
We need some kind of...
We need to imprint. Okay.
Yeah. You've got experience with this. What imprints best with sacrificial human blood?
Paper? I don't know. I haven't done any printing in blood. It's probably a terrible ink, too.
Oh, I can't even leave until I figure it out. Okay, so that's pretty good. That implies that
Roll
whatever
around in it. I don't know.
That implies that whatever I need is I have it. It's in this room.
We've got a notebook on us.
Can I drag the... Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. I was like, I yelled that out in like frustration, like, oh.
Now I can read the symbols. Okay, and now I can correlate the numbers to the teeth and open that gate, presumably.
Yes. Okay, that's as far as we can go on this floor.
Yeah, I think that gate that we're about to open is going to get us up and around that other side on here, so... Just dance around the ghost. In fact... Can I get another food offering from the nurse's office?
Maybe. I think it's about dinner time, so I'm gonna go eat something, but I'll be back.
I will be here. Ah, food offering. We'll see how far we get without you. So now I can just simplify this process. Because the problem with her was that she was moving around, and when she was moving away from me, it made it difficult for me to time out when I wanted to start holding my breath. But if I can lock her down, then that makes that simpler. Okay, so we need 623. 2 dots, line, 2 dots, 2 dots, line, 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 2 dots, line. Got it. Oh, we can go up. Oh, we're barricaded here. Okay, so we can only go up to the 3rd floor. Step back out for a sec. I wanted to look at... Okay, so we have now been funneled back. Okay, this is our goal. This is where we're trying to get to, the counselor's office. So let's just take a quick look around. Well, that's good. That's useful. Ah, that seems to be... Okay. On to counselor's office. Where's the door? Where'd the door go? Oh no. There's the door. Oh god. Well, she'd been running for a while. She's out of breath. Also, maybe that skirt's more restrictive than it looks. Mother is a housewife. Negative. Troubled attitude. Constant tardiness. Gradually improving. Required follow-up. Encourage leisure activities such as reading. Signed by faculty members. Counselor Changming Hua. Homeroom teacher Yin Suhan. JROTC officer? Oh, by the inspector. Okay. I used to... Oh, no. We are... Dagron, by the way, if you're free, feel free to jump in on Discord. You know how to do it. I don't know how long you have been watching Voice of Dogs here. He's just out getting some food right now. I'll be back in a minute. Remember, hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. Yeah, I know that feeling, Ray. Okay, so that was our counselor's report that we found about our less than ideal home life. Oh, achievement unlocked. Okay, we're not in the gym anymore. Okay. Paper planes. Oh, I guess she really doesn't lift her knees at all when she runs. I never really noticed that. Yeah, maybe the skirt's just really restrictive. Maybe it's one of them, like, really tight pencil skirts. Lots of old and battered. Okay. So to the left... Oh, what are you? I can tell you from experience, having to operate one of these, like, rope and pulley flagpoles is a pain in the ass. I was a janitor at a theater for a couple of years, and it wasn't really part of my job duties, but like the management and I were friends in the real world, so I just was a little more susceptible to doing favors for them. And one of the things they asked me to do is because they were afraid of heights, and technically it was their job to go up and change the flags out, but they didn't want to, so I did it for them. And it was an American flag 11 months out of the year, and then for June we swapped it out for a pride flag. But it was on the roof of the building, and it was an old, rusty, pain-in-the-ass pulley system, and the ropes were all, like, rain-soaked and waterlogged. It was just the worst. But it was fun climbing up all the ladders and looping my way up on top of the building. Okay, we got a new kind of spirit. Yeah, Dingo, I've been having problems with chat too. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's a Twitch thing or an OBS thing or both. If you chance upon a lantern spirit, avert your gaze and stand unmoving. When it comes near, still your breath and do not panic, and it will keep on moving. Okay. I see. So we gotta not look at it, and it will pass us. So have we made our way over to the senior building then? Is that what... Oh. At least I hope they're puppets. And then they broke it. This is why you don't touch my props. Black and white impermanence. According to legends, these are two ancient officials. During a routine inspection, misfortune befell them, and they perished trying to protect one another. The Lord of the Dead, seeing their loyalty, appointed them the duty of messengers of death. It was then that people who died would see them arrive to claim their souls. looks like we've got a string of beads and a lotus flower. So presumably is this back? Yeah, okay. That's back to there. Yeah, presumably we find those and that'll open the door. I think that token was also in the image. Yeah, this is where it seems like we're starting to cross into the real world atrocities. Also, we're ankle deep in this water. That's probably not great. Okay, we found some spirit money. We can take that back up to the... We can take that back up to the furnace. You're gonna do something. Maybe I gotta... Okay, that makes more sense. So yeah, this is based off of the, I say Shinto, but it occurs to me it may as well use... again, not a theologian, but it may be a Buddhist or a Taoist practice. I'm not entirely sure about the religions. Regardless, it is based in the principle that you burn in effigy, and the thing that you burned appears in the afterlife. So you are burning fake money to create real money in the afterlife to bribe. You're basically bribing the spirits for good fortune.
Why is there a system of currency in the afterlife? What the hell?
I don't know. The Catholics did it.
Why does capitalism follow us to the afterlife, I ask?
Because capitalism is hell and there is no escape.
I didn't go to... No. What do we get?
We got a lotus. Oh no, it's a fan. Okay. We are trying to open the door of the Hebei Wo Chang. And oh no. We got. Did we get Permagot? We're still here. These human-like objects are filled with evil over time. So yeah, while you were gone, we got to the counselor's office, and before we could get in, a giant monster made out of hands chased us. And then we found a counselor's report about Ray's shitty home life. And then we had a brief scene in Ray's room while her parents were fighting. And then we woke up in what I assume is the senior building. And now there is a big door that we are trying to open.
All right.
With begin to twist into a mouth. I was about to show you where it was. Okay. We're back here. I don't know if this is still an issue, but I'm just gonna be paranoid about it. Damn it. Okay, guess I just gotta try to hold my breath through the whole duration of puppets. Oh. And down in the basement are some very disturbing holding cells.
Yes.
Which, from some of the images I've seen, are a little more close to life than is comfortable.
Oh yeah, this game does its imagery pretty well. It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, here we are. So we're trying to get through this door. And
Okay.
we've got this fan. Oh, I guess I gotta get it.
Maybe it fits in the other guy's hand. Okay, so we need a second one.
Well, the image we're going off of, this guy's holding
he
a
needs
wooden...
something different.
Yeah, he's holding a wooden talisman, and it appears to be in the back of one of the unfortunates in the holding cell. But I can't open the door.
Okay.
So we are gonna have to figure that out. But there's also an entire third floor that I haven't explored yet. So let's do that.
Yeah, let's check out the third floor. Well, didn't we get blocked in the third floor?
We're in a totally different building now.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, the counselor monster chased us away. We woke up in Ray's house. And then when we woke up from that, we were in a totally different place. I assume this is the senior building they were talking about earlier, because we're still in the school. We play Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. They love it.
Do they?
You ever seen Gremlins?
Long time ago. And, you know, I remember more about Gremlins 2, if we're being honest.
Well, Gremlins 2 is the better movie, like, bar none.
Is it?
Yes. Undoubtedly.
I remember even as a kid, that movie being like, what the fuck is this? This is really weird.
So, fun fact, Joe Dante makes Gremlins, and it's a cute little movie about Christmas monsters, and he has a good time with it, and it does really well. And the studio says, Joe Dante, please make us a sequel. We want sequel money. And Joe
I know this story, actually. Yeah, this is a good story. Go on.
And Joe Dante is like, no, I've really, I feel like I did my thing. I want to go on to other projects. And the studio keeps asking him and keeps offering him more and more and more money until eventually he goes, all right, you want a sequel?
All right.
I'll make you a fucking sequel.
He gave them a sequel. Yeah, he was on a podcast I listened to, and it was and they were specifically talking about Gremlins 2.
We got the incense. Okay. There's an incense burner down in the dungeon. The grave of Wei Chung Ting. So yeah, he took all that money and he made just a completely batshit sequel that's really critical of corporate culture as well, and the kind of studio machine that pressured him into this situation.
My favorite joke from that movie that I still remember is when the lady's stuck in the elevator and the gremlins are like, they have control of the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
And they're and you know, it's like a really smart building. You know, you're supposed to say floor 48, but the gremlins are like 48, 48, 48, 48, 48, 48, and the elevator just crashes. And she's like, sound the alarm. And it's just an alarm, but it's being made by gremlins. They're just going, wow.
I'm particularly fond of when they all get together and stop, and I forget what brings it up, but she starts talking about Lincoln's memorial, President's Day or something, and she's like, no, I can't talk about President's Day. There was a man dressed as Abraham Lincoln, and he just grabs her like, sorry, hon, we don't have time for this, and they keep going. Which is a callback to her really bizarre How My Dad Died on Christmas monologue from the original movie that comes kind of out of nowhere. So the whole original movie, it's like, why does she hate Christmas so much? And eventually she tells the story about how my dad tried to play Santa Claus one year and he got caught in the chimney and he died. And we never found him until like a month later when it started to smell funny.
Jesus.
It's like, that's awfully bleak for a mostly children's horror movie. Oh, shit. Okay. Look away and just hold my breath. And he'll just mosey on. He'll mosey on.
Oh, shit. Yeah, these guys are cool.
Shit. Oh, good. Okay.
I don't think you need to hold your breath up with them.
That's the first time I encountered one. It says still your breath. I don't know. I can try next time just to see if it's necessary, but
maybe hold your breath when it's examining you.
Maybe. Yeah, because I barely made it with that one. And she didn't do the big inhale like she did that one time that got me caught. Yeah, so there's the wooden token we need. There's also a really great Key and Peele sketch about Gremlins 2 that if you haven't seen it, I suggest you go look it up.
No, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen a ton of Key and Peele other than, like, what I have seen. I've been like, yeah, that's pretty good.
So a lot of sketch comedy is, more miss than hit. Key and Peele is one of the few that bucks that tradition. They're usually really, really solid. They have a couple of, everyone's got a few sketches that don't really work, but the majority of their stuff is really fucking good.
For example, the Saturday Night Live has been on the downslide for a long time now.
Yeah.
I thought Chappelle was pretty strong overall.
Yeah. And I think a lot of that was due to the fact that he only had like 2 seasons, so, he didn't have time to... He was also very committed to like having control over his product and
over his work.
Yeah, and that's why A, he didn't have to, compromise what he thought was funny, and B, his show got canceled because the studio didn't want to deal with that, and Comedy Central was really shitty in that situation.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good.
All right, so now we've got
You open that up.
the token. Just pull it out of this guy's back.
Just pull it out.
Don't think about it.
I was waiting for him to just charge you.
Well, earlier
and
we
then
had
get restrained by the chains, but yeah.
Earlier we had to go down there, and they had already done a couple of jump scare stuff.
Okay.
Like, that's where we got the money, the fake money, and then when we burned the money on the way back, a couple of the gates did some gotchas.
Did some things, yeah.
Yeah.
This game's okay with doing the jumpy stuff.
I understand jump scares, they serve a purpose, but I'm glad that we've gotten past the point where it's the only thing on display.
Yeah. I mean, you've been playing another game that's had some weird jump scares, and that was Omori.
Yes, Dog and I have been playing. I've been playing through Omori in my spare time, and Dog has been hanging out while I do
Observing.
so, taking notes, determining my worth.
I haven't been taking notes really, but I've been kind of it's like when you expose yourself to a game multiple times, it starts to kind of stick in your brain, and it's easier to write about. Okay, so what building is this?
Well, we've got there we go. So we've got this statue, and this is clearly the big schoolhouse building. So
This
maybe
is something out back.
some kind of administrative annex, maybe? I'm not entirely I don't know how fucking American schools are laid out nowadays, let alone how schools in Taiwan were laid out in the 60s. Although, I think we got the roof key.
Which building?
I think there was a locked door to the roof in the building we were just in.
Okay.
So, before we head all the way back there, let's just see if there's anything worthwhile over this way. Shit.
I do not have a smell.
I'm fine. I am the spaghetti.
Everything is fine.
Oh, well, this is new. That's what I really appreciated about The Quiet Place, actually. Because the jump scare is supposed to be the relief of tension to give the audience, a break.
Right.
And when it's, overused as the source of tension, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. But in The Quiet Place, the just very nature of the monster means that once you have the jump scare, the loud, startling sound, that's when the tension starts. And so your expectations get reversed. I don't know why they felt the need to make a sequel. I don't think it's a movie that is going to have any kind of sequel potential, but they did it.
Uh-oh.
We got us a piano. They hate that. We still haven't gotten... This hasn't related to anything yet.
Turn the wheel with the laws of the universe.
Yeah.
Well, there's other things to look at.
Come back here when we find some sheet music, I guess. Ooh, that. Ooh. That's a tree. Interesting bark formations. Okay, so we need an 8-track for that. Nothing over here. Okay. Is this gonna loop us back into that building?
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool. So then... Wait, my identical twin sister. Oh. Okay, so we had a projection booth.
We did. It was on the second floor? Or the third?
It was in this building.
It was in the second building, yeah.
There we are. Zero, 2, 5, 1, 2, 1.
Any idea where that goes to?
thinking. Can't. Could be piano keys.
Could be piano?
Maybe? Real quick, was there anything else up here or just that film canister? I think it was just the canister, but... Yeah, okay. 025121.
Oh, I think I know.
I'm open to suggestions.
Wasn't there a phone?
There was a phone. Where was that phone? That phone was... in the first room in this hallway, maybe?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I forgot about the phone. Good call. Oh, there's the counselor. The sound design in this game is really excellent. Okay, well, we got this puppet.
Ah, I see we might have missed something.
missed something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wasn't there an outside area here?
There's the one with the statue on the one end, and then there's the one with the big, like, stone portal looking thing.
Yeah, the portal.
Oh. Hey, look, a new area. Reminders of our sins. Yeah, it seems like after Ray woke up in this new area, she seems to have forgotten some things.
Mm-hmm.
Because we found Way's tombstone, and she was like, "Oh yeah, he was dead," but she didn't like respond in the way one would think she would, having been the one who killed him. Ah, there's the 8-track.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so presumably this will get us what we need to play the piano in such a way that'll open up the birdcage to get us the prisoner puppet. Okay. I see your pieces falling into line game. Who turned out the lights? Jerks. Nothing? The long tongues, that's another common thing I've seen amongst demon and spirit imagery. A lot. It's prohibited. We have a censored 8-track. Okay. Oh, it'll keep playing over the PA. Okay, cool.
No. It's 121. Almost. There's a second of the fifth note.
Yeah. There we go. Ha!
Yay!
My recital went so well. High
Hey,
five?
give that back.
Yeah. There's a very famous photograph that's evoking right there. Okay, we've got a key. Ah, and we're back where we started. This is the book club. Ah.
Hmm.
haven't had the best history with mirrors in this game. So, Miss Yin set up a book club that was reading censored, unsanctioned materials, and Ray informed on them to the military police.
Hey, why am I continually miserable? Oh, it's my fault. Oh. Oh. Hmm.
Victus!
Thanks for that sub, Discard. It's Detention by Red Candle Games. The same developers as Devotion, the game that was famously unavailable for some months, over a year, because they made
Been a while.
They made fun of the head of the Chinese government but this morning they launched their own store where you can buy it again. Yes, because it made a joke about how Xi Jinping looks like Winnie the Pooh and is a moron. And I mentioned earlier, this game is being very unkind of the Chinese government and their status in Taiwan in a much more direct way, and yet the stupid Winnie the Pooh joke is the one that got them pulled.
Look, calling them out on their human rights violations is one thing, but comparing him to a cartoon bear, that's just too much.
Glorious
That will
leader
not
is
stand.
not a silly willy-nilly old bear. Okay, so this is our room. Well, I bought this on Steam. This is the Steam version we're playing now, because I can't actually access the storefront at the moment because the Red Candle storefront, supposedly because 1 billion people tried to download it all at the same time. So yeah, we've been hinted that Ray had a less than great home life, but this is the first time we've ever actually seen it. Okay.
Ghost fight.
Chill. Yeah, that was a domestic squabble, quote unquote. For those fortunate enough to never have had to witness one of those in real life. Oh, hey.
You killed it.
Poor ceramic piggy. I want to make a bunch of cheesy Borderly Mansion jokes, but that would seem tasteless. Okay. So, and this is my Silent Hill fan, you know, shining through here, but it seems like what happened is that Ray remembered the horrible thing she did, and now we are in her broken internal nowhere dungeon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, can we use the glowing liquid here?
I'm not sure what we would... Oh, maybe on that puddle. Oh, maybe that'll, like, highlight the footsteps or something. And then turning off the light will show us where it's going. And then we can go through this door.
Yes.
I see you, Invisible Man. Has Ray had a drug problem that I've just not been picking up on? This is very upfront. Or maybe a medical disorder? Husband cheating? Comes home late? We specialize in tracking people. We can't flip the lights in this room. Okay, so we just need to figure out the time.
No.
Also, this... From what I understand, this sort of thing is what Devotion is more about. That kind of domestic horror. something along the lines of like we need to talk about Kevin or Goodnight Mommy or something like that. Both very excellent films if you haven't seen them. Though Goodnight Mommy, you're going to want to make sure it's a Finnish film or Swedish. I can't remember. But either way, unless you speak the language, you're going to want to make sure that you find a copy with subtitles correspondent to your, particular linguistic abilities. Okay, so
Doesn't seem like there's anything here in this room.
no.
I think I know what you need to do next.
Well, the only thing I've really got pointing my way is the clocks inside the vanity. Unless did I miss something back this way?
Well, I think we know what time we need to do.
Oh. Ha. Yes. Yep. And presumably the middle one just is. Also, I've discovered if you play this yourself, think about it more like sliding the line back and forth and less like rotating the dial. It's easier to move. So that was what, 3:30 and 7:30?
Oh, I wasn't looking.
Oh.
I mean, I got the shape, but I couldn't tell which hands were what.
Let's hope it's okay with ballparks.
I think it went the other way. No. You had the first clock right.
What if...
Yeah, you should have taken a screenshot.
Screenshot. That's fine. I'll just go back in time. with my magic time-traveling radio. Radio? Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. Maybe that's supposed to be on the 8, not the 7. The shorthand on the right.
Did you screenshot it?
I got it on my phone, yeah.
Okay, well, I can't help but notice something else about this.
Oh, the photos are... Oh, okay.
That might have something to do with it.
Yes, okay. I gotta do it in relation to where the photos are. Oh, okay. Sneaky game, I like that. Alright. So the one on the left is actually 6:45.
Yeah.
And the one on the right is 1 o'clock? 2 o'clock?
Something like that. Yeah, it's close to that.
Clever. You can't see it, but that was me craning my neck around in all sorts of weird angles to make the photos line up.
You did it.
I did it. Oh, no. That has bad implications. So Dad was getting drunk and cheating on Mom. Okay, still doesn't seem like we have much in here. Was this Red Candle's first game, do you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know this came out before Devotion, but did they do anything before this one?
Not that I know of, but there's nothing else on their website.
Okay. Because it's a very strong first game. It's just right now we seem to be having two games at once, and I'm wondering if they're going to coalesce in any way. Because we got on one side we've got the political state-run school game, and on the other one we have this domestic horror. Aha. This is the counselor, I presume?
New radio station drop.
Yeah, I love when they shadow drop new radio stations on us. Like, makes you feel like you're part of the exclusive frequency club. Ah. The MC Escher room, I see. Follow the shadow in the dark, and you'll be closer to the truth. Do I gotta turn them all off? Interesting. Nope. Oh, maybe... Yes!
Correct.
I am clever! Oh, okay. Cool. Been waiting for that. Man, I miss theater. I miss live theater. I miss movie theaters. I miss working. Now watch as we combine the powers of time travel and compound interest. I like how they make you... It's going to sound weird, but I like how they make you backtrack over areas time and again. Well, this is new. I was about to say so you can drink in the details, but then we ended up in Wonderland over here. So Ray and the teacher, or the guidance counselor, had a less than appropriate student-teacher relationship.
Yeah.
Search warrant issued by the district court with a list of public officials involved in a bribery scheme. When I went home that day, Father had already been taken away. I asked Mom what happened, and she quietly replied, Dad got his hands dirty, but he'll live. Hearing this, I felt as if she was smiling underneath. So, did Ray inform on the book club? Because this makes it seem like...
Why would she want to inform on the book club if she was into this guy?
Yeah. Unless the guidance counselor was sleeping with Miss Yin and she was jealous, or I misread that cutscene earlier.
Well, you might find out some more details.
Possibly. Oh, there's the office at the end of this hallway that I still haven't done anything with. Maybe... Fish. This wasn't always the fish room. Did you get a permit before you converted this into the fish room? Seems cold. Haven't had any save points or ghosts in a while. Ah, okay. Ah. Now we're on stage. Hmm. So I wonder what's left.
Yeah, good question. I think we kind of know most of the story here.
I remember they mentioned Ms. Yin is the principal's daughter. I don't know if they ever mentioned anything about her and Chang being in a relationship or not, unless they were just both part of the insurgency.
That's correct. So, hey, do you want the best ending?
Sure.
Well, then we have to answer some questions. So far, you're on the right track. Now's a good time to save.
Ah, I see. Before we start that, I'm just gonna sate my curiosity. Yep, nothing over here. Cool. Stairs over to the left. Stairs on both sides. Okay. Half a century in exile, blacklisted to return home for burial. During the period of martial law, Miss Yin Su-han was a wanted political fugitive. She was lucky to evade arrest and left the country only to be blacklisted. She traveled the world fighting for human rights and freedom of expression, but unfortunately died of lung cancer at the age of 50. Her last wish was to be able to return to her hometown. Now this wish can be achieved with the lifting of martial law. So, this is from the future?
We jumped forward sometime. at some
Yeah.
point.
So, Ms. Yin did not die as a result of... She managed to get away. But all the students were killed, presumably. And presumably the reason that Ray's dad got very drunk and adulterous is because he was getting wrapped up in a bribery scheme that kind of fell on around him.
Maybe. Or maybe Mom just decided to say, hey, Dad's involved in some shady shit.
Oh, yeah. Maybe, yeah, the other way around.
Maybe she just decided it was enough.
It's like, I'm tired of your...
There was a figure next to that chasm.
Was there?
Yeah.
I like that better.
No, yeah, in the door.
Oh.
It's made of white. Also notice we're kind of translucent.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm guessing that whatever happened to Ray at the end wasn't great. It would be cool if it was something other than she felt guilty and committed suicide, but tropes. Also, I hear frogs. Yeah, we're getting flashes of the rest of the game. And the shadow mentioned that we could lead it somewhere, but...
Mm-hmm. Is there a light switch next to that door? No. Okay.
Not one I can use. Let's see. Doors are locked. Let's check downstairs one more time. At least I think those are supposed to be frogs. Kind of sound like frogs. Yep, that's the... And I am also out of, like, my inventory is empty, so... Not a matter of that. Something here, maybe? Oh. Duh. Gotcha.
You get it?
I inadvertently solved the puzzle by going in a loop.
What do you think it is? I think I have the answer here.
Certainly not turning a blind eye. I want to say to escape.
What did she say?
She said the world is a cruel place or something like that.
Did she say you are her?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that the indication? Well, here's the book. Burning.
Yes. If you are not her, then this will not end well. We might be able to save before the third one.
Well,
I think the third and final one. Because the bad ending is pretty good, too.
so then that one cutscene is a bit misleading where we executed Miss Yin.
Yeah.
Cheng Minhua, district-level educator, is found guilty with Students Wei and others of collusion with communist forces. Cheng Minhua is to be put to death after the court's ruling. Wei Cheng-ting pleads guilty to affiliation with communist forces, reading of prohibited texts with rebellious and corrupt thoughts, will be sentenced to 15 years jail time. But we do know that he died. Even though we didn't kill him necessarily. Because we found a gravestone. Unless the two deaths we've seen were more symbolic than literal. Snitcher. that time in fear, forcing herself to breed hatred, who knew that she would take that leap and leave this world behind? Nary a last word because of fear, remorse. The reason remains undecided. I was left with a blur of confused thoughts spiraling through my mind. When I saw the sunlight again, things had changed drastically. My loved ones and teacher went to a higher place. She was buried in an unmarked grave, leaving me a decrepit man. Huh. That could be referring to a couple of people.
I think I see what's going on here. Yeah, we need to go up. We need to make sure. Can we go any more up?
Let's do some upness. Once again, the Silent Hill thing, you go down, down, down to figure out what happened, and then once you realize that, you go up for the ending. Towards enlightenment. And away from the damn frogs. These are the frogs of sin and ignorance.
Can we talk to Shadow Self?
Not at the moment. See what else is out in the hallway. Oh, no, that's the way we came. Not what I intended. Okay.
Yeah, there's something we can do in that room.
That seems to be the only new room we have access to at the moment, so. Well, that and the save shrine. Oh, right, it's the same door. Alright, so we can either progress along the room with the shadow or without the shadow.
Yeah, but they won't let us talk to the Shadow?
Not like this. Maybe if...
Yeah.
Oh, we can only talk to it when it's in light. Seems to be the situation. I am her.
The country appreciates your assistance.
And we heard that on the phone earlier, too.
Yeah.
So the instructor made Ray pull the trigger?
I don't know about that. I think the thing about the gun was that, you know, she feels the weight of the book list as a weapon. Well, yellowed paper plane.
Oh, ain't that romantic?
水先染上一河鲜血，只能如铁锈般凋零。
Epilogue.
So we've seen this character a couple of times, but I'm not quite sure who this is supposed to be.
No? I think I know.
It's not Wei, it's not Chang,
How do you know it's not Wei?
because Wei's dead.
Who said he's dead?
We found his tombstone.
You found him in you know, weird nightmare dream world.
Yeah.
You also cut him open. That didn't matter. She just thinks she killed him. She doesn't know what happened. She just has this guilt. Like, it makes sense to me that this is Wei coming back after his prison sentence. There it is.
That would make... Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that would make this a poem.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wrote this about Ray. Which would mean that Ray felt guilty and committed suicide.
Yep. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, wouldn't you at that point?
I've seen it in so many different stories.
I think it's the most natural thing to occur in this whole game.
Sure. Like, the in-water ending is my favorite Silent Hill 2 ending. I get it. You eat the same thing long enough, you just want something else. It's still, it's not a deal breaker. It's just a little bit of a, okay, fine. Yeah, so we read that. Yeah, so this is interjecting Wei's diary with things that we had found earlier.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I guess you probably want to know what happens if you don't end up accepting what happens.
Well, I mean, theoretically, can't I just go hit my save file and... Can't we just do that real quick?
Yeah, you should be able to do that.
If not, then by all means, just... save,
let's do this first.
If we can do it naturally, then I'd rather do it that way. Amnesty, crime declared invalid.
Crime declared invalid. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is an invalid crime. This is an uncrime.
Congratulations.
You are now unimprisoned.
Here is your crime receipt.
Please forget the last 15 years of your life. considering this game was probably in what do they speak in Taiwan, given the, you know, tumultuous nature of the land there.
I would guess either Mandarin or Cantonese, but that's a guess coming mostly out of ignorance.
Right, yeah. The translation of this game was pretty damn good.
Yeah. No, the prose was excellent.
Yeah, like you normally don't see that in games that have been translated.
And even that one little like poem that Ray wrote, like that very adequately captured angsty teenage poetry really well.
Yeah.
All right. That was sad. That was very sad.
Yes. It was pretty good though.
Yeah.
Like kind of light on gameplay, but the story was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I honestly would have gone even later. Like, one of my little tiny insignificant things is that, like, the ghosts and the breath mechanic, it wasn't as integral a part of the game to warrant being there, to my mind. Like,
Right.
either lean into it more or just cut it. And honestly, it would have probably been a better decision to just cut it. There were two types of ghosts. She dealt with them like twice, 2 or 3 times.
I didn't think they were bad. It's the fact that they were so uncommon. I would rather them be an uncommon thing than a common thing.
But they were so concentrated toward the first half, and then you never saw them again. Lopsided. It felt very lopsided.
Well, at that point, you kind of more or less realize that you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
Like it becomes pretty clear after a while, and like, oh, we're not, we're Ghost.
But that's a little thing. All in all, that was quite good.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to play Devotion.
And now we can! Eventually, presumably. Assuming the store is working now. For me, anyway. It worked for you.
Well, screw all that. Let's go do the bad ending.
Yeah, let's see the even more depressing version. Oh, there's a chapter select. So even if we can't load the save, we can probably just go to the... Oh, we got the save.
Okay, so just solve the puzzle, and when you talk to the spirit, choose the wrong answer.
Okay, so we turn you off. Or on, rather. And then we switch. And we turn you on. Then we switch. And the bad ending involves demon tentacles eating our faces. So presumably, if you fuck up any one of the questions, you get the bad ending?
Yes. You have to, like, kind of... you have to accept everything that you've done.
Well, instead, fuck that. Let's be chill. Super cash. I judge you. Oh, she doesn't even talk to you. She's just like, all right, dick. And then presumably we just follow the same path.
Yes.
You can never redeem yourself because we are bad people. Not bad. We were a teenager and did something stupid and impulsive.
We did something really bad, though.
But there's only so much blame you can put on her. Oh no.
You crashed it.
But yeah, she's a kid and she's been indoctrinated since birth by, the government. Like, she did a bad thing, but I don't necessarily think she's a bad person.
Calm indifference.
Yeah, okay. I feel very calm. Look at how calm this setting makes me feel. That's a good sound. This is new.
Maybe you want to forget. Maybe you're still afraid.
Maybe you shouldn't have done the thing. Maybe it's sad times at Ridgemont High. Oh no, maybe we're now stuck in the nightmare hell dimension.
Yay! Bad ending.
The audience loves our bad ending. Oh, are we going to have a triumph of the will moment?
Congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
Well, I suppose the good news is it's implied that she gets another chance.
As
And
many
another.
chances as she needs.
And another. And another. We'll get the good ending eventually.
Maybe. Maybe someday. That's Detention.
That was Detention. Yeah, that was really, really good. I am very hopeful about Devotion now.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see what a 3D game from this group looks like.
Let's see. They mentioned a couple of things.
What do you mean?
At the end there. The Sanzu River is a mythological river in Japanese Buddhist tradition similar to the Hindu concept of the Vatarna or the Greek concept of the Styx. Okay, the river of the dead, the river of souls. And then Paramita is the other one. Is a Buddhist term often translated as perfection. It is described in Buddhist communities as noble character qualities generally associated with enlightened beings. Okay. The qualia of enlightenment. Everyone loves you. Fuck off.